All right, Wes. Well, as I said, we have one of the first things is that we have a MIDI track here that you can listen to with. As you will see here, this is only the kick drum, the snare and the toms that I've used right now to complement the main sound. This is a trick that usually the mixing engineers do way harsher than I did, because they sometimes had, like, I don't know, 6 snares, 5 kick drums, you know. And they all sound in combination they sound all amazing. So this is basically the track that Bobby played when we were writing the song, and this is the idea we had initially. Of course, we don't have, as I said, we don't have the hi-hat, the ride, the overheads and so on, because I've deleted them so that everything sounds a little bit clearer. But this is basically the MIDI track we had for the drums. This also worked really good when we were recording the songs, because we had just a week to record the full album in a really close venue to this studio that is the Auditori Nacional in Andorra, that our government allowed us to record there. It's an amazing place with an amazing acoustic, but we had just 1 week to do it. So this worked really good to see what we had in mind when we record. So yes, to the answer to the question, if you're questioning yourself if we are doing the final drums in MIDI while we are recording this, the answer is yes. We try to do the drums as closer to the final product that we intend to have in the final mix, so that we don't find any surprises. For example, if we have a fill, we like it to be the exact one, because then we won't find surprises if we change it later, because maybe the guitars are intended to do the same thing, and or some synthesizer that should go with it, and then we will find no surprises here. So this is basically the MIDI track, okay? And then we move on to the drums. And as you can see, there's a bunch of audio tracks. In this case, this is audio tracks. We have 3 mics for the kick drum. We have another 4 is a kick drum trigger. Then we have 3 more mics to the snare. We have 3 toms, one mic for each one. We have a hi-hat, we have a ride, we have a china, we have extra cymbals, and we have overheads, and then we have a stereo that is actually 2 mics that are located in the room close to the drum kit, and then we have another pair of mics that are located far away from the drum kit. So all this together sound like this. By itself, I think it sounds really good. And we now have I have included the MIDI file so that you can see how it works. It gives mainly some high end to the snare, and that helped me a lot to make this rough mix. So this is it about drums. This is basically everything. As you can see, Bobby's really good at this. He did a hell of a recording. Everything's really clean here, and we love it. So moving on then to the bass.